अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। आज हम ECE 201 के MCQs का पार्ट 2 स्टार्ट करने लगे हैं। इसमें लेक्चर नंबर 33 से लेक्चर नंबर 40 तक कवर किया जाएगा। और अगर टॉपिक की बात की जाए तो टॉपिक नंबर 148 से 186 तक इसमें कवर किया जाएगा। ठीक है, फाइनल टर्म प्रिपरेशन के हवाले से इंपॉर्टेंट MCQs हैं, तो वीडियो कंप्लीट ज़रूर देखिएगा और इसे अपने फेलो स्टूडेंट के साथ भी लाजमी शेयर कीजिएगा ताकि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट जो है इन वीडियो से फ़ायदा हासिल कर सकें और अपने एग्ज़ाम्स की अच्छी प्रिपरेशन कर सकें। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। Themes in ECE are used for curriculum organization. Themes help children make connections. Themes are selected based on child interest. Themes promote cross-curricular learning. Group projects through themes encourage collaboration. Animals is an example of theme. Community helpers theme includes professions. Transportation theme teaches about vehicles. Curriculum content must be age appropriate. Holistic development includes social. Child-centered curriculum focuses on learners' needs. Play is the main mode of learning in ECE. Multidisciplinary content includes literacy. Learning outcomes show what children can do. Assessment in language includes 4 skills. Continuous improvement means curriculum updated. Teaching aids help teachers explain concepts. Textbooks provide structured content. Audiovisual aids improve listening. Projectors are projected aids. Railia refers to real object. Multimedia aids are computer based. Language labs support speaking. Teaching aids should match learner level. Physical environment support learning. Space planning ensures safety. Classroom layout includes learning zones. Reading corner is a part of classroom layout. Proper lighting creates a stimulating environment. Ventilation ensures health. Classroom materials should be age appropriate. Safety measure includes fire extinguishers. Lesson plan is teaching outline. Lesson plan helps teaching be organized. Objectives in lesson plans are SMART. Instructional materials include charts. Teaching strategies can change. Assessment methods measure learning. Content should be sequential. Procedures explain teaching steps. Reflection helps teacher improve teaching. First language skill taught is listening. Language materials are used to teach language concepts. Authentic materials include newspaper. Created materials are designed for learners. Teachers should consider before developing material learners need. Sequence of teaching language skills start with listening. Providing support includes feedback. First step in material development is need analysis. Learning objectives should be SMART. Selection of materials depends on learner's level. Adapting materials means modifying content. Technology in material development helps interactive learning. Authentic materials expose learners to real life language. Piloting materials means testing before use. Materials should be learner centered. True. Authenticity in materials ensure real life use. Materials must be appropriate for age and level. Flexibility in materials allows adaptation. Interactivity in materials promotes learners' participation. Multimodality includes text, audio, and video. Language environment includes physical and instructional. Rich language environment helps vocabulary development. Visual supports include charts and posters. Social interaction in ECE promotes language learning. Teachers encourage language use by dialogue and group tasks. Technology helps in language learning. Monitoring progress ensures improvement in skills. Storytelling improves comprehension. Rhyming helps children learn sounds and patterns. Vocabulary building includes flashcards and games. Dramatic play helps children use language meaningfully. Poetry encourages language expression. Conversations develop speaking and listening. Phonics teach sounds of letters. Poetry reflects the strength and beauty of language. A poem is carefully arranged word with rhyme. Poetic language is artistic and stylish use of language. Teaching poetry improves speaking and listening. Poetry can express thoughts freely. Teachers should choose poems related to students' environment. Storytelling helps children develop imagination. Storytelling introduces new vocabulary. Storytelling improves listening and comprehension. Storytelling develops empathy and emotional intelligence. Storytelling techniques include puppets and music. Dramatic play is also called pretend play. Dramatic play develops social, emotional, and cognitive skills. Role playing helps children understand perspectives. Dramatic play enhances language and communication. Dramatic play improves motor skills. Finger play develops fine motor skills. Example of finger play include finger painting. Finger play helps in hand-eye coordination. Teachers assess finger play through observation and checklist. Finger play can be integrated into math, science, and language. Language planning begins with language audit. Language program is annual implementation of training. Needs analysis identifies learners' language skills. Language training policy sets rules and regulations. Language programs are flexible and updated. Evaluation in language activities improves teaching and learning. What is a main advantage of using online resources in language development? It's flexible, self paced learning. Which of the following is not considered an online resource for language learning? Printed text book is not considered an online resource. A key challenge of using online resources is lack of human interaction. Which strategy improves effective use of online resources? Goal setting. Documentaries in language learning provide authentic language exposure, which is a type of documentary used in language learning is historical. Video clips help in language development mainly by enhancing visual and auditory comprehension. While selecting video clips, teachers should consider appropriate language level. Films aid language development by providing authentic and contextualized language. Previewing film activities include brainstorming and predicting. Computer-based language learning benefit includes immediate feedback. Language exchange programs like Tandem help learners to practice language with native speakers. Virtual reality in language learning provides immersive real-world experience. Speech recognition software assists in pronunciation and speaking skills. A benefit of video clips in language learning is support differentiated instruction. Which of the following is a popular language learning app? Duolingo. Podcasts help language learners mainly by improving listening comprehension. Online language exchange programs like iTalk and Tandem are used to practice with native speakers. Social media can be used for language development by following target language content. Which is an important online language resource website? It's BBC Languages. Reading in early childhood education primarily develops comprehension and literacy skills, which skill refer to identifying and manipulating sounds in words. It's phonemic awareness. Shared reading is a strategy where teacher and group read together. Emergent writing begins with which stage? It begins with random scribbling. Developing fine motor skills in writing help children to control pencil movements. Reading readiness includes all except watching films only. Print awareness helps children to recognize letters and sounds. Observing reading materials ensures content is age appropriate. Which aspect is important when checking reading material? Illustrations. Text type observation help teachers determine fiction or non-fiction relevance. Emergent literacy refers to early stage of learning to read and write. Personal and social development in emergent literacy focuses on cooperation and moral values. Language and literacy in early childhood are based on mother tongue initially. Health, hygiene, and safety development includes physical control and mobility awareness. Creative arts in emergent literacy encourage imagination and self expression. Schema theory explains how new info relates to existing knowledge. Assimilation in schema theory means fitting new information into existing schema. Accommodation in schema theory means modifying or creating new schema. A script in schema theory refers to sequence of events or actions. Relation between reading and writing include comprehension, vocabulary, and grammar. Reading helps writing mainly by building vocabulary. Writing practice reinforces reading by reviewing what is written. Listening skills contribute to speaking by enhancing vocabulary and pronunciation. Listening aids reading skills through phonemic awareness and auditory processing. Listening supports writing by providing ideas and language input. Speaking skills include fluency, vocabulary, grammar. Fluency in speaking is developed through practice and exposure. Pronunciation improvement relies on listening activities. Vocabulary and grammar in speaking help coherent and accurate speech. Nonverbal communication include body language and facial expression. Listening is important because it forms the foundation of language acquisition. Listening skills can be developed by exposure to the authentic audio. Effective listening strategies include predicting, note taking, summarizing. Active listening type include discriminative, comprehensive, empathic. Evaluative listening is used to critically analyze information. Factors affecting Factors affecting listening include language proficiency, attention background, knowledge. Listening instruction aids include audio, visual, authentic materials. Role play and simulations help in active listening and responding. Peer interaction in listening aids engagement and comprehension. Teacher-led activities like Think, Pair, Share promote collaborative listening and sharing. Speaking involves oral expression, fluency, and vocabulary. Fluency in speaking means smooth and natural flow of speech. Pronunciation ensures words are understood clearly. Nonverbal communication include facial gestures, body language. Prelinguistic stage include babbling gestures, facial expressions. First word usually appear at age 10 to 14 months. Sentence formation initially is telegraphic speech. Narrative skills help children to tell stories and sequence events. Common speech barriers include stuttering, apraxia, hearing impairment. Language assessment evaluates comprehension, production, and vocabulary. Purpose of language assessment includes identify delays, guide intervention, monitor progress. This is the purpose of language assessment. Diagnostic assessment helps to identify prior knowledge and weaknesses. Criterion referenced assessment compares performance with set standards. Non-reference assessment compares student performance with normative group. Performance-based assessment evaluates ability to apply knowledge in real context. Authentic assessment focuses on real-life meaningful tasks. Portfolio assessment collects student work over time. Peer assessment encourages collaboration and critical thinking. Self-assessment involves reflecting on own learning and progress. ठीक है जी, तो इसके साथ ही हमारा ये ठीक है जी, तो इसके साथ ही हमारी MCQs की ये फाइल भी यहीं मुकम्मल होती है। मुझे उम्मीद है कि ये आपके लिए बहुत बेनिफिशियल रहेगी। मेरी इस वीडियो को अपने फेलो स्टूडेंट के साथ ज़रूर शेयर करें ताकि मैक्सिमम स्टूडेंट तक ये पहुंच सके और सब अपने फाइनल टर्म की अच्छी प्रिपरेशन कर सकें। ठीक है जी, चैनल सब्सक्राइब करना हरगिज़ ना भूलिएगा ताकि मेरी तमाम इम्पोर्टेंट अपडेट्स इसी तरह आप तक पहुंचती रहें। मैं इंशाअल्लाह ताला अपने नेक्स्ट लेक्चर के साथ जल्द हाजिर होंगी। तब तक आप सब अपना बहुत ख्याल रखिएगा। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।